shut down, and I don't know what happened. No idea what happened. So all of a sudden my internet just went buffering, and apparently I lost my stream. I don't know what's up with that. So sorry, people. I really wasn't finished. And I can't tell on my phone if it does that. I can't tell at all if it does that. So I'm so sorry. Sorry, Preppy. Hello, I'm glad you're back. I saw a big no, and then I didn't know what happened, and then it took me a while. I lost my internet. My internet just kind of buffered out, and the TV shut off and everything. I have no idea what happened. There's probably storms around, so my signal apparently died. Don't know. But that was not fun. Because I just kept talking because I thought, what happened? Yeah, no. That was the last message I saw when you put no last time, and I saw Fed Up say, well, I guess that's it for today, and I thought, oh, well, he's leaving. I had no idea what happened. Because my screen here just kept going. So I don't know. Weird. Weird. I hope I can stay on. It is pretty windy and rainy looking. So yeah, that was just really. I was saying no because I thought you went live. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping it stays on now. But I live kind of out of the way. There isn't a lot. The signals aren't the best here. But I pay for the best signal that I can get here, so I shouldn't be losing it. But I did. So I'm working on sleeves. I hope you're still there. So if I start going all pixely and everything, please let me know, because I really don't. So is it storming or anything where you're at, or are you expecting more storms today? I think they're more on towards the east, like Tennessee, and I'm not sure how far they are. Hello, Superman. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so I'm almost ready to start the shoulder. Hello, Mercer. Melissa. Next life I'm subscribed, and I was thinking that you can make a zombie bee. I'm going mute randomly. Hello, Lily. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my internet here today. I have no clue if it's... I have... Hi, Decline. I keep buffering. I'm having some issues with my home internet, and it just kept... it just cut me off. Sorry, just wanted to say hi. Bye-bye, Lily. I am working on a Girl gnome. And trying to keep my internet up. I don't know what's going on with the signals today. But it's very frustrating. Hello, Brooke. So I'm working on the shoulders for my gnome. Hello, Alex. So there's those. Now I can sew those on. And I've got all this yarn stuck on the floor. Oh, Lenora, I'm going to have to use the yarn winder. I think you should make two things. A zombie bee and a strawberry cow. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what a zombie bee looks like. And a strawberry cow. That could be really cute. I've made some strawberry triceratops, and they turned out really cute. Oh, yes, Alex, I remember. You're very welcome. Now it's a girl gnome to match my boy gnomes for the show that I got coming up. Apparently the TV show buffered too. I don't know if I'm still buffering. If you guys don't tell me, I don't know what's going on. My technical difficulties. Crazy internet. Technology is great when it works. And I sewed this on backwards than what I normally do, so I'm not used to sewing this direction. I'm going to put hands on it, but I haven't decided what kind yet, and I may put them together because I may have her hands kind of going and holding like a basket of flowers or something in front of her. So I'm kind of leaving that one up in the air until I decide, because I think I want her to have flowers, because I really like the flowers on the gnomes. I think it just gives them a little bit of class. And they got to be classy. I am not stuffing them because I don't want them to stick out. Why did I do that? Okay, there's one arm on her. And I think if I put, I don't know, I think a basket of flowers would just really be pretty. Whoever is it. Oh, well. Everybody can't like me. It's okay. But thank you. Thank you very much, Tony. Thank you, Fed Up. Thanks for coming back. Hello, Dennis. Oh, sweet. Well, now what's going? Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that. Well, I'm glad you've gotten to learn to crochet. Crochet is fun. It is fun and it is relaxing. And you can make all these neat little things. Oh, thank you, Preppy. Some people have more problems in their own life and and don't like it if you're doing something that they're not. Some people just aren't happy no matter what. I refuse to let them people get me down. They can go their way, and I'll go mine. It's okay. Hello, Dennis. Yes, we made it through the bad weather. How about you? I don't know how close you are to Jackson. I think you've got more bad weather coming your way. More today. My mom says that just a waste of time and junk. But I told her I like it. Well, everybody's got an opinion. That's interesting. I don't consider it to be a waste of time. Hi, Lana. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lumpy. Hi, Lori. Oh, south of Nashville, and it missed you. Well, that's good because it was really nasty where my nephew lives. Tony, have so much you're online around my house for me. Crochet every single one of my stuffed animals. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Brooke. I have a few of my animals that I've crocheted that I kept for myself, but most of them I sell. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Alex. Glad you did. Have a good day. Thank you, Lana. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I sewed this one on in the right direction, but it really isn't a whole lot easier to sew. And I'm running out of string here. Okay, I think that will suffice. I've got my arms on. Skip school. Oh, I'm sorry, Brooke. I hope you get to be feeling better soon. Love to crochet. Arthritis getting bad. Is a bigger hook better? Your friend is missing. A bigger hook is better. I use a hook the size of the crochet that I want. I have bone spurs and things in my hands, so I get the ergonomic crochet hooks, and this one is my favorite, except I have used it so much that the rubber doesn't stay on very good anymore, but I like the rubber handles. This one is plastic. It's not really my favorite, but these help, the fatter handles on them. And I think you can get little slip-ons that you can put on there. Bobby should be here tomorrow. I have so much of my yarn laying around my house. It's crazy. Every single of my crochet things are all my stuff. Yes, I have lots everywhere. Okay, here's my gnome body. I need to make her a head. She needs some hands. She may not get hands if I crochet a basket and put on here. She may not get hands. Okay. We may have to give her some feet. But she does need a head. What color am I going to make her head out of? Yeah, Bobby will be back tomorrow. I skip school, then I have a tummy bug. I have a sore throat. Oh my. Oh my. That's a you'd probably need to stay in bed and rest. We're planning to go on a little earlier tomorrow, around 9, because when I get on here and start at 10 o'clock, it seems like I just barely get to going, and then I've got to get off and get ready to go to work. So we came on a little bit earlier today because really Levi woke me up at 7:30 this morning, and I'm going stir crazy. So that's what happened this morning. But tomorrow we're planning to come on a little bit earlier, so we have a little bit more time with everybody. What color head? The colors for this have to be gray, white, and this blue. This may be her nose. But now I need to make a head. And you're going to see part of this head. You're going to see the under part of the head. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry you feel so bad, Tony. We got to make what color head? That one right there. Use this pink for her head. I'm just going to use that for her nose. I do have a more off-white. I have an off-white. And then this gray. These are the colors that I have to put on here. And I think I'll make this one's hair gray to match that particular gnome. One that was, you were just holding the tannish one. Okay, Dennis, have a good day. Can you do the one that you held first? This one? The white or the pink? Okay, the pink. Well, I think the pink, it doesn't have it isn't the school colors. But none of the other gnomes, hello Carmen, none of the other gnomes have their head showing. So I'm not sure what this will look like. This one I had picked for the pink, for the nose. I'm not sure that's going to go with this. It looks a whole lot different on the screen than it does sitting here. Yeah, I think I can use that for the nose, but it doesn't, it does, for some reason, when it shows on the screen, it's not the same colors as what it is. It's not the same colors as whenever I put it next to this. So I think I'm going to do the face this color and do the nose the pink color. Because it just doesn't... The pink is too much of a difference for the school. This one has sparkles in it that you can't really see. But I think this one is going to make a more school colored face. So we're going to make the face out of this one and use the pink for the nose. This yarn is really stiff. This is a Bernat. This is the Bernat blanket, and it is extremely stiff. Having to keep to these three colors. I have used these three colors on so much stuff that I'll be honest, I'm sick to death of seeing these colors. And I would, like to work on my other ones, but now that I'm down to a week, I'm panicking, so we'll go ahead with the school colors. I like the sparkly in this yarn, but it is really, really stiff, and it kind of has a feeling of like, it kind of feels like wool. It's not, but it feels like it. But I've never done a girl gnome before, so I don't really have an idea of what they really should look like. Has anybody done has anybody made girl gnomes? School colors. School colors. It's funny how they don't think about what a gnome would look like in your school colors while they're deciding school colors. No, I don't know how to crochet, but I have. You've seen the movie Smurfs. I have not seen the movie, but the Smurfs came out when I was a little girl, and I have made a couple of Smurfs before. And they are cute. Hi, Tinker. Oh, Granny locked you out, didn't she? Granny locked you out of the kitchen, and you don't like that, do you? He's standing at the gate, wanting in the kitchen. You're wanting in the kitchen? Huh? Okay, as soon as Granny gets this road in, she'll open the door for you to come in the kitchen. I wonder where the row starts. I think it started back there. The girl Smurf. Smurfette? Smurfette? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so this row started clear back here. Granny's coming. Yeah, Granny's coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Patience, child. Patience, child. Patience, child. There you go. I opened the gate. I opened the gate. I know. I know. I know. Had to open the gate. Just had to open the gate. He comes in here, walks around, and goes right back out. Oh, and now he's back. Oh, goodness. Hello. Hello. I know what you want. There we go. Just wants Granny's drink. You just want Granny's drink. And don't be dumping me over. There you slobbered again. Yuck. Yuck. Is he gonna sit up here? Sit a spell? Just till you want another drink? Silly boy. Silly boy, silly boy. Here, Granny, sweetheart. Are you gonna drink it all? Don't chew. Are you chewing or are you drinking? Is that enough? I think he's gonna drink it all. Preppy says, hello, cutie. That's you. You the cutie. You the cutie. You the cutie. You the cutie. Yeah, you're you the cutie. It's hard to hold. Hard to hold. Because you're a wiggle worm. You're a wiggler. You're a wiggler. You can let Granny work now? No, you had enough. That enough. That enough. That enough. That enough. Oh. No, that's enough. You don't like to be told no. No, you don't like to be told no. Nobody does. Nobody does. Can you say hi? Say hello. Hello. See yourself right there? Say hello. Say hi to everybody. All right, you can get down. You're a waller bug. All right. Head. I'm making a head. 1, 2. Gotta hurry. Because before you lose your train of thought, he'll be back wanting more soda. I gave him strawberry milk this morning. He must not be real a big fan. Yeah, he is. Wiggle worm on the loose. He is. We find all kinds of new stuff to do today. What's Scott doing? Oh, Scott may be getting a drink. Getting a drink for the dog. Let's see how big I want to make this head. You got my elbows? He's fascinated with elbows. He's extremely sensory. And he stands there and he rubs my elbows. Hi, Vima. How are you today? So interesting about the sensory, because he is so sensory. Everything, feeling and his eating and everything's about touch. Hello. Hello, hello. Look who's here. Vima, are you doing okay today? Well, I guess doing a head like this will actually give me something to hang my pigtails off of, because I really have no idea what a girl gnome looks like. But I think, Preppy, you might be right. I wonder if the Smurfs were actually gnomes to start with. Levi, good night. He is just wound up. I think I'm just needing 2 of the girl gnomes. And of course the next one for sure is going to be the overhaul gnomes. But I'm afraid to plan too far because I know I'm going to run out of time. I only have a week. I am doing good. I did find out that my show is not 3 weeks away. It's next weekend. So now I'm scrambling to get my stuff done that I wanted for this show. This show is actually for a school. There it is. Put in a head on here. You are ornery. He's back. Want more drink? He's back. He's back. Aren't you, little tinker? You're a little tinker. There you go. Oh, now it's elbow time. It's elbow time. Now he's over here at my elbow. How did my mom get anything done with 3 of us running around? I don't know. I am completely at a loss. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I was trying to figure out how anybody gets anything done with littles running around, because I'm not doing so great at it. I did get the garbage taken out a while ago. Hello, Prana. Not sure how to say your name. I am good. How are you? Oh, wouldn't that would be so sweet, Vima. I would love that. What I need to do is find somebody to go with me on Saturday to help me set up, because I'm pretty sure my son's working, and Bobby has got an Easter egg hunt at her church with her grandson, so she can't go early. Thank you, Prana. I'm not sure how I'm going to get it all set up. A little bit at a time, I guess. I may take Scott and tell him he can help me. But if Devin's not working, he'll have to be babysit. I am from the United States, Illinois in the United States. Oh, thank you for all the flowers. So I'm making a head for my little gnome girl. Well, she's not really little, but we're gonna put a head on her so I can put a nose on her and some pigtails. London. Oh, how nice. How nice. Thank you for all the flowers. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I don't know what happened. I just refreshed the chat. And it acted like I just got here. Hi, Sophia. My day is actually just pretty much just starting. I'm working on this gnome. I started quite a bit earlier today. So it's just starting. It's about 10:30 in the morning here. Oh, that's a pretty big head. How is your day going? Sophia, how are you? Okay, I think I can start taking my head down here. Actually, I had a donut today for breakfast. You're doing pigtails on the bone. What hairstyle are you thinking about the next 9? This one, I'm just going to put, because you're not going to see the top of her head, I'm going to put pigtails hanging down the side. And since I don't know if I want to do a mouth or not, I'll have pigtails hanging down the side. And I think I'm going to put her nose up under the hat, and maybe smelling a flower or something so I can put that in front of where her nose would be. So, or right under where her mouth would, or right under her nose where her mouth would be. I'm thinking of putting a flower, because then I don't have to make a mouth. But a mouth can be embroidered on, so that's really not hard. I should have had a better picture in my mind when I started this, because it's a whole lot easier if I've got this picture already going than trying to dream it up as I go. So, and what I mean is, like, I already have the idea for the overall gnome in my mind, but the one I'm working for, I don't have the ideas yet, and that's kind of backwards from how I should do it. Kind of really a lot backwards. Oh, that's all the soda he's been drinking. I heard that all the way in here. I was trying to get him to go back to sleep this morning, and he was having none of it. It's better if he, well, I don't know if he will or not, because I don't know what time he went to bed last night. Everybody was asleep when I got home, so it was before midnight. Even the dog was tired when I got home last night. This stuff is so stiff. I'm not sure you'd even have to stuff it. It's so stiff. And this is what happens because I have gotten used to the big twist. Still in. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Vema. I understand. Chores have to be done. I just don't get mine done. I just can't believe that I let that show, because I've been talking about it and wanting to go for a couple of weeks. I think I sent the original email like around the 20th something of March, and I didn't see his response until yesterday. So I thought I had a month before this show, and then I find out yesterday that I have a week. So yeah, big surprise. So, huh? Oh, are you back? Crazy dog? All right. I'm getting there. This stuff is just... I am so spoiled on Joann's Big Twist yarn. It is so easy to use. It is so fluffy and soft. And now I'm using this. And it is so stiff. I mean, you can't hardly even dent it. Of course, some of that may be my tension, but it is very stiff. Hello, Pearl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why. I don't think my other burnout is this stiff. You are bugging me. Uh-huh. You are bugging me. You are bugging me. Come here. Oh. You are bugging me. There you go. Little bugger. You little bugger. You little bugger. Hello. How are you, Lori? All done now? Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah, how did anybody get anything done? Because there were 3 little ones at one time at my house, because my sister is a year older and my brother's a year younger. How did my mom get anything done? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, I am crocheting a gnome. This is going to be the head for the gnome. And this is going to be a girl gnome. And it's my first ever girl gnome. So we're kind of going trial and error here to see how it's going to turn out. And it's so cool that all these young people are learning to crochet so early and making all kinds of stuff. I love that. That's amazing. I love it. One of these days, I have a couple of knitting machines. And one of these days, I'm going to grab those knitting machines and we're going to see what we can make with it. Hi, Preppy. I missed you. Okay, here is the head. Oh my goodness, that's so rough. Okay, we're going to give us plenty of room to sew this head on. Now, even though this is so stiff, we're going to stuff it because it'll collapse under my hat if I don't. All right. Are you back? Are you back? You can't be that thirsty. You can't be that thirsty. You can't be that thirsty. Oh, goodness. You can't be that thirsty. Mwah. Kitty, kitty, coo. Kitty, kitty, coo. Kitty, kitty, coo. Kitty, kitty, coo. I see you smiling. I see you smiling. I see you smiling. There is nothing more precious than these. Nothing more precious than those little things. Okay, back to stuffing the head. Everything takes 10 times as long. But he's only going to be little once. Only gonna be little for a short time. Got my Bebo? Have you got my Bebo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cut it out. Uh-oh, dog just got in trouble. I'm probably making a new channel because this one won't let me go live anymore. I don't know why. But when I get a new channel, maybe we can go live together. Oh, that would be cute. That would be cute. I'm not sure why they would take away your ability to go live. I know you have to have 50 subscribers to go live. But I don't, unless the community, Preppy, if you're under 18, that's probably what it is. Don't tell me how old you are, but if you're under 18, I bet that's what it is. I don't know. I haven't read all of those guidelines yet. But I did know this, some content they won't allow. So I just don't know. Just get a drink, quit chewing my straw. I know. I drink out of that. I didn't clean it off for you. Okay. Well, sometimes, I don't know what happens, but mine just stops in the middle of everything. You're done with the soda. Okay, I have to run to the little lady's room and then let the dog out. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes. So sorry. Oh, shoes. Okay, gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back. She was in here biting his toes. Not biting down on him, but putting her teeth on him. And when I smacked her, I got her teeth. I don't like that biting, putting her teeth on him.
What are you smiling for?
She probably understands what I'm saying. Did you eat all those grapes and all those crackers?
Uh-huh.
My goodness, he's hungry then. Well, he started looking for food at 7:30. boy. He's in there stuck with feet under the couch. Crazy little boy. Okay. The dog has decided that it's okay again to put her teeth on Levi. So the dog's going to be putting time out. Because that is not allowed. So, when I bother to pull this knitting machine out, I have seen people make knitted dolls with these knitting machines, and I think they are fabulous. So I'm going to have to look up some of these knitting machine dolls, or people that already know how to do it, and I'm gonna have to give that a try, because I have actually 3 different knitting machines. A very small one that makes would make like socks. And then I have one that is bigger that would make like hats. And then I have one that is like 3 foot long. And I don't know how to, I've used the little one once just to, see what it did, but I've never really made anything from it. Hello, Meha. So I don't really know how to use the knitting machine, but I subscribe to quite a few channels, so I watch a lot of people's stuff. Are you back? Are you back? Yes, Granny loves you. Yes, get down, dog. You're in the doghouse. Yes, dog, you're in the doghouse. Quit. I am sewing the head on my girl Gnome. Me and my grandma made mask with knitting machine. Oh, well, that's a neat idea. I've watched one lady when I first got this large knitting machine. It was gifted to me. It's huge. And I watched a video on how to do it. And she had cards and everything that I don't know that I even have. But I thought it was really neat. And I really thought I would, like make some sweaters or something. But I'm wondering if that might be above my skill level. But I did see people making these knitted dolls, and I thought they were really adorable. I'm about to get the head sewed on here. I know a lot of people don't like to sew, but I think when you sew the pieces on, you get better detail. I don't know if that's actually true or not. That's just my theory. Okay, now we have a head. Yay, we have a head. If you think you're going to have a crochet business and make a lot of money, it's just not going to happen, because it takes too long to make one thing. this show that I'm getting ready to go to next weekend, my last show, the last show that I did, when did I do my last show? I think my last show was like in July of last year. Because I was going to a show later in the year. No, I did one in October. My last show was in October last year. And so I have been building inventory since November, or since October. Okay, here is so far. It just doesn't come together as quick as what you think it would for crochet. So unless you're making a bunch of tiny things, it's just not going to come together quick enough to make a lot of money with crochet. Or at least not for me, because I crochet. I don't have a lot of time to crochet, so I work on it here, and the little minutes that I get, and that's about all the time that I get. So it takes me a long time to get enough inventory to even do a show. And since I've been working since October, my next show after this one is a 4-day show. And that was the one that I was really worried about having enough inventory for. And then I don't have, my next show after that one is in June. And it's just a 1-day show. And then Labor Day weekend, my last show of the year, I think is going to be Labor Day weekend, or that's what I'm planning. And that one is another 4-day show. So if I sell most of my inventory through the summer, then I won't have enough for that last 4-day show. Well, looky there, you can't even tell that's a braid. Well, that's just not good. You can't tell it's a braid. And of course I had to tie that tight. Hello, Kush. How are you? How are you? That's okay. We got on a little early today from circumstances beyond my control. So we were early. Well, that just bites. Okay, so now I need a contrasting color. Trying to make this so that you can see that this is actually going to be a braid for her hair. I am doing great, Kush. How are you doing? When do you yourself shop? I don't know what you mean, Preppy. Okay, so we're gonna try this again to see if we can get this braid to look like a braid instead of all these colors just lining together, laying together and looking like just a big rope. My goodness, he is. Please don't sell your chickens when you're doing your shop. Oh, Preppy, I can make a bunch of chickens. I got a lot of colors to make chickens out of. Is there a particular one that you like? Which color of my chickens did you like, Preppy? Okay, where's me a little string from this? I got all kinds of yarn. I actually have a room full of yarn. The small brown one, the one that was two colors. Because I made one that was out of variegated, and then I made the one that was the one that I ran out of yarn, and I added a color to it. So I have two of the small ones. She may be able to have a set of feet on here because she's not wanting to stand very good. Well, I meant to set up an email for here yesterday, and I forgot. I will do that, Preppy. I will do that today. Set up an email for my YouTube account. And when I get that on there, I will put it in my description. And then you can email me your address. So I have these small chickens. This one is the two-tone. It has the brown head and the variegated body. And then I have the one that's just all variegated. So which one did you like the best, the first one or the second one? Sorry you lagged. What did you say? I've got this small chicken that has a brown head and a variegated belly, and I've got the one with the variegated whole body. Which one of those did you like the best? The first one. Okay. Yeah, doesn't he just have personality? Well, I will set that email up in my description, and I will put it on my channel description. And when you get a chance to look at it, you send me your mailing address. Okay, here's where her braids are going to be. Is that too long? I like the long braids. Now see, most of this is going to be covered up with her hat. I think I'm going to leave it right like that. I like the long braids. I'm going to sew with this really stiff yarn. I think it will be cute. I'll put some bows on the end of this. But I'm going to sew her braids on her head. Man, it's getting to be about lunchtime. My belly is a-roaring. Been up too long today. It's not normal for me. Are you getting hungry too? I don't know how you can be hungry. You've had lots of stuff today.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good, Scott. It's pretty nice when you have a babysitter that will fix lunch. Okay, so now I've sewed her hair on. That's not going to take a whole lot. So now I am down to making her hat. I'm going to put her nose on there. Where's that pink? Let's make her a nose. She needs a nose. Oh, help yourself, Scott.
You said that a while ago. I figured there was more in here.
Yep. That's what I had for breakfast, a donut. I love Walmart's glazed donuts, so when I have my groceries delivered near the weekend, I try to get donuts. Okay, so we're going to stick your nose right in the middle of your head. Now that is a funny looking nose. Well, that kind of made her look like a bird. I don't know if she's going to have bangs or not. It depends. Probably not, because the hat is going to end up going all the way down to her nose. The hat will end up sitting right here, so it wouldn't show any bangs anyway. So it'll go down this far at least. And then I gotta decide for her dress. Well, she needs something here. Okay, I put a little bow on that. I don't know if you can even tell it's a bow. I'm going to have to do probably a gray hat, because I'm running, I don't want too much blue, and I want to get the rest of the school colors onto this. So I'm going to do the dress designs, the part of the dress designs I'm going to do in white, and then I'll probably do some in gray. Hi, Dot to Dot. I'll probably do some in gray. But, so I put little bows on her pigtails. And I kind of like that they're all uneven, so I may leave that. Right. Well, at this time, she looks really creepy. That is one creepy looking doll. She will look better in a little bit. But I am going to have to get ready to go. So she's going to have to go to work with me today. So I want to thank everybody for coming in today and putting up with all of my messed up internet. But I'm going to go do that email and put it on my channel page. And when you have time to look at that, Preppy, you send me your mailing address, if you wouldn't mind, please. All right, well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for today. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Preppy. You're like my biggest supporter. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Thank you all for subscribing. We will see you tomorrow morning with Bobby. Bye-bye.